All right, guys, this is a bit ridiculous, like ridiculous in a good way. This company, Valencia, they make really high-end theater seating. I've been told that there's a seat in here. Oh, what am I even? This is a movie theater. They built in my studio, in the warehouse part, an elaborate movie theater. They were here for a while constructing this really Iron Man looking deal here and keeping it kind of secret from me. We have a few different things to show you in here, but it all starts on the outside of the unit. So apparently, in order to unlock this movie theater, I've got to place my handprint on this section of the doorway. And are you kidding me? It's actually been treated as well. And how about the ambience in here? So stepping in here, the first thing that strikes you is the audio quality. So all of a sudden, everything becomes quiet and the atmosphere is suitable. It is reminding you of a movie theater experience. We have the LEDs. Mo just hit the door again. He wants to sneak in. It's crazy the way they coordinated it and put it all together in the amount of time that they did. We have a few different styles of chairs to have our movie theater experience, and each one of them has its own features and functions. I don't even think it is a question of best and worst. It's just different styles and different features. Illuminated movie posters. I mean, they kind of complete the vibe. Got the Avengers, Shawshank Redemption, one of Jack's favorites, Dumb and Dumber over there. And then we've also got Star Trek. So it's currently set up with a short throw down on the floor there. Huge image. And we've also got huge sound in here. It's really setting the mood. It's really making me want to watch a movie. So we're gonna start back here. And as you can see, this one is already partially reclined. Okay, this is the Barcelona Ultimate, and it is encased in 100% premium traditional Italian leather front to back, low profile. It's got extra wide armrests for a little extra space and comfort when lounging. The memory features are in there, as well as a home button. You can save your favorite positions and also go back to the home setting quickly and easily. The blue LEDs illuminated on the cup holders, and then the green one here, this has obviously been changed. It's completely configurable to your own room or atmosphere. Now I'm gonna sit down. These are gonna be for somebody who's looking for theater seating, but maybe wants a slightly more modern look. There's accessories that actually can clip in here. You wanna have a tray or a table. It is so serene, shut off in a good way. First thing I noticed is we've got a USB port over here, so that's gonna be great for keeping your device charged as you're chilling. Recline, our lumbar support, headrest adjustments as well. So if I hit this button here, look at this, the footrest starts to come out. Oh, that's beautiful. Nice and soft touch materials. Oh, look at us right now. I mean, that's a bit ridiculous. This is full on nap zone if you want. There's the lumbar, there's my headrest. Oh, there you go. Whoa. The neck is destroyed by modern technology, cranking your neck up to look at a screen, to look at a phone, whatever it might be. You've got the neck supported now, and you can really get into your show or movie. Oh! I mean, you might even want to just use these in front of your TV, right? If you don't have the space for your own home cinema, this is still going to be an awesome seat. And here we have the settings for the LED lighting. It's not just on the cup holder, it's also underneath. Blue, green, turquoise, magenta. You're gonna have a variety of configuration options, and you can play with those configurations right on the website. As we move up to the front here, more into the most advanced type of theater seating. This guy is a little bit more affordable. I actually kind of like the appearance of this one. This thing really looks like a throne. So this is the Monza theater seating, and this one has carbon fiber on the side of it, sort of inspired by your favorite luxury supercars and such. It is covered with premium matte semi-aniline Napa leather as well. Motorized headrest, lumbar, also recline is in there. Get your ideal positioning. It's got memory as well as USB charging. Obviously, you've also got RGB LED lighting, and that's on the base of the chair as well as surrounding those cup holders on the armrests. As far as the padding goes, they've got something in here called composite foam matrix, or CFM, and it's used across the entire chair. There's a mix of memory foam, high density foam, and aero spring to give you a little bit more comfort and longevity. So here we have two distinctive armrests that belong exclusively to the chair. Controls here, rather than hidden down here, they're right out on top. Footrest, a recline. We have a dedicated button for home. You find your own kind of comfortable point for it. We are in nap zone if you need to, or we're just in extremely comfortable movie watching, entertainment watching zone. Now in this case, the lighting has a dimmer on it, depending how much light you want to have. So Jack has just told me that there's a secret compartment. Oh, cool. So you can go ahead and throw remotes, snacks. So that carries through to our next one, which is, well, Mo's been calling it the granddaddy. That's his own opinion and his own choice of language. What's special about this unit is the fact that it has something called DBOX connected to it. And I'm kind of just learning about this. And this is maybe as close as you're gonna get to that movie theater experience because of this DBOX connectivity. So you're getting rumble, sound and feel and visual experience that you're gonna have in the movie theater, but you're gonna have it here. It's crazy. It's got like an adaptive mode, which is capable of adapting to what you're seeing on screen. It does have a huge number of titles that are supported by it by default, different movies you can watch, but also it can go into this adaptive setting and kind of respond to the environment or whatever it is that you happen to be watching. Yeah, so it's got this diamond pattern stitching up the center, just a little bit more detail. It's gonna be to some people's preference. So this is the Tuscany Ultimate. It is 100% covered in matte, super supple, semi-aniline Italian Napa leather. It has power lumbar, headrest, and obviously recline. Perforated French diamond stitching with Napa covered black finisher plate. RGB LED lighting with 7 different colors to choose from, and of course seat memory. It's got USB-A and USB-C charging. Here we have quite a large headrest pillow, and then independent adjustments there as well. So if I go ahead and lift this one, ooh. It's getting that neck support in the content watching posture. A huge amount of lumbar if you want it. Now I do want to take a quick moment and just discuss this ceiling because it may be like my favorite feature other than the chairs, of course. It really sets the mood. It's it's like sitting under a starry sky, and it's just the perfect amount of twinkle. It's not distracting. So you guys know in the past, we've actually done a couple videos on these laser projectors. They're really cool because you don't need a tremendous amount of space to get an enormous image. Like, look at how far that thing is sitting. You've got your smart TV functionality, you've got your apps, your Netflix, and so on. You have inputs as well if you want to throw a PlayStation or something into it. The coolest thing here, I mean, maybe the coolest thing in the entire theater is this DBOX connectivity. Basically, this chair is going to be responding to actions that are happening within the movie that you're watching. And it's kind of wild. I mean, you just throw the movie on, it knows which movie you're watching, and then adjusts itself to match every single scene within the movie. So I've got Baby Driver queued up because you have the car scene. It's really wild how this thing responds to it. Look at this. So you're having the car scene, and my chair is mimicking the behavior of the car. And then normally I'd have this in conjunction with extremely loud audio, but for the purpose of this video, I'm obviously not gonna do that. Here we go. Boom. This is like the best for car scenes. It's kind of wild that you can have this at your place. I mean, you at this point have basically mimicked everything about like a real cinema experience. I didn't know that this DBOX technology existed at the home with this level of immersion. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could own it. It's actually moving. It's like pivoting. It's like tipping and turning. Crazy how much of a story you can tell just through vibrations, the frequency of them, small subtle movements, and how engaging that can be, like relative to imagery, like that car chase. Just gives you that tactile feedback. Oh! 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 Gee! I was trying to tell Mo that he has to try this exact sequence after. I'm amazed how well it can sync up. It's crazy. Just that adaptive mode, the listening mode, it's wild. Cars, guns, collisions, action. This chair's ridiculous. Like, ridiculous. And in a good way. Like, just old school action. Kicking, punching, throwing, shooting. So look, there you have it. I mean, it's hard to have a theater experience quite like this at your house or anywhere but the cinema. And they've got a bunch of different options to choose from at Valencia. So whatever suits your style, your space, or whatever has the features that you're looking for. All the relevant details are going to be in the description if you guys want to investigate this further. You can have one of these chairs without having an entire room like this. Obviously, this is the ideal kind of setup for a chair like this, but you can adapt whatever space you have and then put the cinema chair. Maybe start with like one of these laser TV type setups. They're not that expensive. And then you can kind of expand it from there. But if you're interested in theater seating, if you're gonna build a theater, or if you just want super comfy seating that is configurable, you definitely should check out Valencia and click some of that stuff down in the description to get a better idea.